Welcome, Sagittarians, to your May 2020 reading. I just need to start out by giving apologies if you hear some strange noises in the background. It's just my neighbours. They're renovating their house and they've asked if they can have access to my property to do that. So you might hear some shouting and stuff in the background. That's just them. Now, this month, I'm still offering my free mini reading to all new subscribers. So if you need to ask a question about this particular reading or have something else that is on your mind that you'd like me to shuffle my cards for, you do get the opportunity to ask me that question. Just click the subscribe button and leave your question in the comments below. Or if you want to keep your question out of the public forum, by all means, you can email me at my email address, which is also below, and I will be happy to answer that. There is a bit of a wait though. There'll probably be about 3 to 4 days getting back to you, but don't worry, I absolutely will get back to you. I'm also trying something a little bit new this month where I have done an extended reading for your May reading. Like on top of this one, I've done a little bit of an extended reading to go into more depth. So if you're interested in that, I'm offering those for $10. Again, the details are below. Just email me. I'll give you my PayPal link, and you can, once the money's deposited in there and it comes through, I will email you that extra video directly. It's roughly 20 to 30 minutes depending on the messages that come through. But let's get into this month's reading for you. Now, you start out with a month, I feel like you're doing quite well at work. You are really achieving goals, and you've almost gotten to the stage where you're actually getting sort of maybe even awards or accolades. Like, people are actually looking at you and going, wow, you're doing such a really great job. And, you know, I think you've achieved so much and you're helping so many. You're almost like the hero, and you're emerging as a better person because of it. And it kind of talks about victory as well. But I mean, you know, you may feel that, you know, you've having to stop and you're having to ponder certain challenging events, and there is a pause in your life, possibly when it comes to work or a creative idea. But for a lot of you, for work, you're feeling like you are absolutely just summoning up the energy just to go. You're not really into it. But despite that, I see you really are achieving such wonderful goals, and you are actually sort of changing a little bit as well. You're metamorphosizing into this, if that's a word. You are changing and becoming this wonderful leader. This really, you know, you're showing a lot of strength and leadership and guidance for a lot of people this month. And you're really, as I said, you're really being sort of held on a pedestal, so to speak, and perhaps getting awards. Now, I feel like you've been giving a lot of advice or a lot of wise counsel as well, and experience. And perhaps this month you are feeling like you are just wanting to withdraw a little bit and just be in your own little safe space. I mean, a lot of us this month, and for the previous many months, have been in isolation or in quarantine or kind of removed from society. But you're actually feeling like you want to be doing that this month as well. Now, I see there's a couple of star signs coming through for you, or a couple of people, some kings in your life, not necessarily men, but I feel there's you are taking on the the properties of this King of Swords. You're being a brilliant communicator and a great mediator and a really level-headed person. And, you know, if that isn't you, which I am getting the feeling that this is you, and this is why you are getting these wonderful accolades at work, and you're really being looked up to, and you're kind of being the hero because you are being this person. But if you're not, there is someone coming into your life that is really going to be that person for you, and they're going to be the one that's able to give you a little bit of advice or give you a little bit of counsel and sort of assist you in this feeling where you might be feeling like you need to just get away from it all, and you're really struggling with work, and you just want to kind of close that door, have a beautiful little safe space, and just relax and let the world go on around you, and you be kind of just relaxing at home, away from the hustle and bustle of what's been going on in your work life. Now, the Two of Cups, beautiful card. That is the card of the, you know, that love. It's a card of love, and it talks about harmonious partnerships, and you're coming together with someone, I feel, in May in a really deep way. Now, this could be a water sign or an air sign. It could be that person, you know, you are wanting to get away with that one that you love and just, as I said, shut the rest of the world out and just have the two of you be there harmoniously and coming together in a romantic, beautiful way. And also some messages around that is that there can be some information that comes through that has been hidden regarding this relationship. Now, also, there, you know, I feel like there's a lot of intuition that you're getting. You might have some worries about a particular relationship. You might be concerned about certain elements that you feel like you don't have the full picture about as well. Now, this, you know, this is kind of, you're at a crossroad in your life, and you really are being asked to choose and to decide which direction you want to go in. And you must know that when you get this, the Two of Wands there, it is really a card that sort of says no matter which direction you are going in, you cannot make the wrong choice, because whatever you choose, that's what you're supposed to be doing. So don't stress too much about it. But there is definitely, you've come to that crossroads in your life where there are two ways you can go, and you are kind of choosing. And I feel perhaps that is giving you a few little worries about that. There are some worrying issues around that. There is that sort of, yeah, you just are concerned whether you are going to make the right choice, or you don't know what you're going to do. But I feel like you are going to use creative energy to bring your ideas together, and you're going to be focused on a single objective. You are going to make that decision, and you're going to work together with, I feel like, this water sign to make a common goal. You're really going to unify your forces with this particular person, and you are going to achieve what it is that you are wanting to do, that you set out or are wanting to do. Now, as I mentioned, the moon card there can be a tricky card. A lot of decks sort of have it as, deceit and things that are hidden from you. And this can be the case, There could be an issue with this particular person that you are in this love relationship with that you are really feeling is you don't have the full picture, or perhaps you're being brainwashed. There's some dark influences there. This is all the sort of negative messages of the moon. It's kind of a card of trickery or illusion or subconscious control. And, just be wary if you are in a love relationship with someone that this person isn't taking advantage of you or trying to control you in any way. But what the moon to me often signifies is there is an awakening. It's an awakening of some intuitive insights that are present, and they're going to provide you with some clarity in respect to a situation that perhaps, as I said, this crossroad that you're coming to, you're going to be getting some intuitive thoughts and feelings coming through to you that is going to assist you in making this decision. And you might even get some like psychic visions or some dreams that really have given, that are going to give you some really nice messages. So if you are dreaming a lot, and I know I certainly have been dreaming a lot, I don't know what it's got to do with, but I've been getting a lot of dreams, lucid dreams. So you might be getting those too. So listen to them because they're really going to be something that is going to be telling you something. I feel like there's going to be more than meets the eye when it comes to this relationship or this person in your life. So just, listen to your intuition as well. And, the moon sometimes can mean that we're feeling insecure or uncertain perhaps. But this can have something to do with this crossroads that you're at, but don't worry because it's usually, it's irrational fears that you have. And, the moon, when it reflects its light, it kind of indicates the light of truth is going to be coming to you. And you know what, the moon, if there is any kind of illusion or dark forces, often, if you read some of those old tarot books, the moon means all of that kind of negative stuff. The moon, when the night is over and the sun comes up, the moon goes and there's clarity there. So I really feel like there's nothing much for you to worry about this month, guys. You really seem to be traveling quite well. Now, you have the children card as your Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels message. And I'm just going to read that out for you. So you are asked to pay extra attention to your children or your inner child right now. New children may be coming into your life very soon. This card signals that the angels see your need to play, have fun, and honour your inner child. Perhaps you will play with your own children or grandchildren, or you might enjoy having fun with another adult or doing work that involves helping children. Take some time to ask your inner child, how do you feel? And what would you like to do? Plan an afternoon where you take your inner child on an outing, doing things that allow your playful side to emerge. Swing and slide at the park, take an afternoon nap, draw on the sidewalk with chalk, or build a sandcastle. So that's really nice. And, a lot of these fears and insecurities that are coming through could be something that stem from your childhood. So you really need to pay attention to that. And as Doreen Virtue says, ask your inner child, listen to your inner child, find out where those fears and insecurities are coming from. And, work on that in May. So have a wonderful month, Saggies. Bye. Love you.